Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a pretty serious way that you could put some big bucks into your bank account. I will be hosting a 1 versus 1 tournament, and I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be hosting this tournament, but the basic thing to say is that I'm going to be giving away $800. $500 was donated by a very close friend, an anonymous donator who doesn't want to say who he is, and then as well myself, I'm going to be adding in another $300 to this prize pool, grand totaling at $800. So if you're a fairly competitive player, whether you have played in pro comp before or you just are a pretty good player and you want to test out your skills, this is the way to do it. Now, when it comes to professional comp, you have to be untouched. That is not the case for this 1 versus 1 tournament. I could care less if you play on PC or you play on mobile. This is open to everybody to show their skills. So let's get down to the rules and regulations of this tournament. First of all, when it comes to the rules of this tournament, this is how I've thought of it up. You can have 2 people on a team, so you and 1 other person. However, obviously if you have 2 people on the team, then if you win, the prize earnings are going to be split among those 2 people. You have the option to do this tournament solo, as it is a 1 versus 1 tournament. So you can either do it as a duo or as a single person. When it comes to the winning prize of $800, I'm not going to be splitting it up into first, second, and third place. The first place winner gets the main prize. So if you're a team of 2 people, you'll both get $400. If you're 1 person, you're going to get $800 winning the main prize. I should point out that second place, we got some Discord Nitro and some other stuff to give away. I know it seems pretty harsh that second and third place get nothing, but I want to keep this really competitive and I want to make it a big ol' reward for the main winner. To participate in this tournament, you must have at least 3,000 battles on your account, and you cannot be a reroll. Now, if you don't know what that is, then I wouldn't worry, but there are a lot of players out there that understand what I'm talking about, and I don't want to see 2 players playing on 2 separate accounts trying to cheese their way into the top chance of winning. So if I see that instantly disqualified, I don't want to have that happening. One rule that I am very decided upon is premiums and collectors. This is a tier 10 tournament. That's how it's going to be hosted. And there's obviously a lot of tier 10 premiums and collectors out there. Some of them I believe are a lot better than the tech tree vehicles. Because of that, I am banning all premium and collector tier 10s. You are not allowed to use a VK90, a Concept 1B, Object 907. If your tank is golden or blue, you are not allowed to use it in tier 10. You are only allowed to use tech tree vehicles, making it 100% fair for both parties combined. Unfortunately for now, I'm only able to hold this event on the North American server. I wish I could just have everybody able to participate in this event, but obviously there are different servers in this game, and I can't keep up with 5 different servers. People can't obviously 1v1 themselves on different servers as well, so it's just going to be the North American server for now. So, hey, if you own an account on the NA server, that's great. But apart from that, unfortunately, you're probably not going to be able to participate in this specific tournament. How to enter this tournament? Well, fairly simple. I'm going to have a link to my Discord, and when you join the Discord, maybe in about a week or so, I'll have the announcement for the tournament, and at that point, you can sign up on a Google Sheet, and we will have your name written down for when the tournament starts. You will have to link your account name alongside your Blitz stars. I will also be streaming these tournaments, which will make them even more fun. Another really cool idea I had for people to interact with the tournament itself while it's going on live stream is we're going to have a voting system where people can vote who they think is going to win every single time we do a tournament, which I think will be pretty sweet. Plus, as well, we are going to be doing a system where any donations made while I'm doing the live stream will directly go into the tournament pool. I think that's a really cool idea. So let's say Bobby McDuferson donates $50, boom, straight into the tournament prize pool, and then yeah, we get to add that up into it. I think that'll be really cool because if this tournament thing does, have 4 or 5 live streams and we're able to generate $100 or even $200 each of live streams, then that means that this tournament prize pool could turn into an $1,800 prize pool, which would be pretty dang insane. So yeah, if you do want to donate money into the prize pool, DM me in Discord. As I said, the link's in the description down below. I think that'll be really fun, and if you want to participate with the Blitz community. So, final thing I want to add is how I'm going, or at least I'm planning right now to do this tournament, is I'm probably going to have a group of trusted friends. Don't message me. I already have the group of friends that I would probably use to spectate separate training rooms, because that's the only thing I'm still trying to figure out on how I'm going to manage is obviously if 250 people sign up, that's 125 training rooms that would have to be hosted. And for me to do each single one of those, that would be a lot of time. So what I'm thinking is that Instead, maybe I can have 4 or 5 of my trusted friends watching over a training room each. That way, we can cut through 5 training rooms at once, and I think that'll be a very fast way of doing it. Now, I should also point out that this tournament does not have second chances. So basically, if you get knocked out, you are knocked out. It's not going to be like a round robin in Blitz for like Prove Your Skill Blitz Cup that if you get knocked out on one day, you can come fight the next day. There's no losers bracket. It's basically the best of, I'm probably going to do 5 because I think that's a pretty fair number for a 1v1. So the best of 5, and if you win the best of 5, then you move on. If you lose, you're out. There's no chances on coming back. So I should point that out now. So this prize pool is going to be a very tricky one to get to, but it's going to be narrowed down very, very quickly. So if you're having internet problems, make sure you fix them now before the actual tournaments start. At the end of the day, I want this to be a fun event that everybody can watch and have a little bit of a laugh at, while somebody gets a lot of money to bring home. Now, if the tournament does bring enough money in, like let's say it does get over $1,000 or something like that, I probably will subsidize second place and maybe third place. So if we manage to bring in $1,500, then I'll probably give second place maybe $500 or $400, because I think that's only fair. If the prize pool goes up, we can at least give second place something like that. So for now, with the $800, I'm planning on just giving first place that. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I still need to work out how this is going to happen, when it's going to happen, and everything else like that. So if you're interested, as I said before, make sure to join the Discord server. It will have a link in the description, and then as soon as you join there, I will probably make an announcement in about a week or so. As soon as I get off my lazy butt, I start figuring this out. I'll probably have my moderators help me out with how I'm going to do this. Obviously, I'm going to be not advertising it, but I'm going to make some banners for it, probably post it in the Blitz server, ask Wargaming if they share it, so a bunch of stuff like that. Either way, I think that this is a really unique way to connect with the Blitz community. One thing I always try to say is that a lot of money that I earn on the channel, I'm going to try to give back to the community. And I think this will be a really fun way to do that. So yeah, hopefully you're excited. Finally, I do want to add that if you want to personally help out the tournament prize pool, as I said earlier, an anonymous donator donated $500 to help out the prize pool. Huge thanks to him. And if any of you also want to donate some money to the prize pool, let's say over $100, DM me on Discord and we can talk about that, and I'll try to add it to the tournament prize pool. But right now it's $800. I'm just hoping that we can get it over $1,000, because I think that'll be really sick. Either way, hopefully, as always, you enjoyed today's video and you're excited for this, because one thing I don't like about BlitzComp, especially for the NA server, is how team dependent it is. In a more specific way to word is that if you're not on one of the top 4 teams, your chances of getting top 4 is basically negligent. So I think that this will be a fun way that anybody can show their skill and make it up there. It doesn't matter how good you are. Obviously, it does matter how good you are, but it doesn't matter how good your team is, because there is no team. It's you showing your skills. So I think this will be fun. Hopefully you enjoyed today's stream, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. If you have any questions, let me know, but I'll see you around. Bye-bye.